I won't talk to him no more. Barely speak English. Drunkenness. He kept saying, why don't you want to talk to me no more? Well, I will talk to him. I get overwhelmed with dealing with him while I got stuff to do. And a lot of times when it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, yeah, that's not an appropriate time. I'm ready for bed, bud. It does get overwhelming. Anyway, he might be back. He might be drunk enough to forget it while he's in line getting something to eat. I don't know, maybe he ate already. Mr. Lewis?
I gotta run.
Yes, sir.
I don't care. I'm giving up. It's a lie. It's how it is sometimes.
I gotta figure out a place for me to go to. But yeah, it's not a matter of not wanting to talk to you or not willing to talk to you or anything like that. I got a life of my own. I gotta do stuff in. I gotta take care of me, and I gotta try to find people that'll work together with me because I need help too. I like it better when people work together. I don't know. I never been with somebody.
Well, that takes out the marriage, right?
Never been married.
But basically, that's how it is. Salad? I can do salad.
Well, thank you. I'll give it away, I guess. Thank you, Mr. Terry. You think I can purchase a tobacco off you? Oh, thank you. That works.
Where you at? Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm parked here currently. I was getting ready to go use the bathroom over there at the,
Fireplace.
Alright.
Yeah, parked up there.
I parked up there last night, but I was out of there by 4 a.m.
We gotta get these salads out of the way.
Alright.
Yeah, my joints are not good right now. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was not cool.
Don't fall over.
That's my whole fucking beard.
Well, it happens. Oh, you were wearing it. Oh my God. Yeah.
About half my beard.
Well, it's pouring down your chest, that's for sure.
Yeah, it looks like it is. Not his, brother's beard. Damn it. That's my fucking beard.
Well, now you're going to be extra cold.
Well, I didn't want to run that.
At least you got a vehicle to warm up in. All right, Mr. Lewis. I got to go run and do some errands myself. I'll be back. Well, That's all right.
I didn't eat that.
Well, I used to drink too.
I did.
I don't mean for that to be so frustrating, but it is. I try my best to be as diplomatic as I possibly can. I think I do a pretty good job of it. I had to rig something up so I can just tape this thing to my dash. Oh. Everything in my life takes time, money, and a lot of physical exertion. My disabilities make all of those things difficult. It's still hot. All close enough anyway. So one woman I knew in Boulder was a real bad alcoholic, and she accused her ex-husband of beating on her because she wanted custody of her kids. Anyway, she got sober, and after he got out of prison for beating on her, which he did not do, she wants to fulfill one of the 12 steps by apologizing to him. And she said that she was sorry for lying about him, and that it wasn't fair to him and it wasn't fair to their son. She said, well, if you really want to make it up to me, you know, I just swallowed my pride for 2 years in prison. Least you could do is tell my family and tell my friends that I didn't beat you. And she said she couldn't do that because her and her son were on rocky terms. She had full custody of her son, and she didn't want her son leaving at that point all pissed off because he'd never forgive her. He'd never talk to her again. she's fine with that boy never talking to his father because he thinks his father beat on his mom, though. Funny how your 12-step program doesn't cover shit like that. Your own selfishness. John Schwartz, therapist to alcoholics and drug addicts. Huh. You know, there's a lot of people whose lives you can completely destroy through slander. And yeah, sure, we're supposed to understand that, yeah, you slandered our names because you were strung out on drugs. And we're supposed to forgive you. Just because you asked. Well, when we still have to live with the consequences, I don't think you get what you asked for. I don't think you should be allowed to get what you asked for. There are things that are not okay. When you send somebody to prison because of something that you did and you just don't want to get in trouble for, that could be anything from maybe you're on drugs and you accuse your husband of beating on you because there's a custody issue, to you're on drugs and you accuse your husband of being on drugs because he found you with drugs. So you figure you play it off. Now, we've taught women to play victim a lot better than we taught men how to do so. And that's a horrible piece of American history we don't want to bring up, is it? How this Me Too movement has deep roots in the fact that, well, quote unquote, good men spend so much time looking away. When you spend all that time looking away from bad men who are beating on people, no, there's a lot of women who are not fucking happy with you good men because you're not good men. You're not being good men. You're not doing what good men would do. You're not stepping up and saying, hey, this is wrong. And those few that do are sexist. You're not going to do that for a man. That's reserved only for women. And sometimes children. Now for me, having to stay with a bunch of drunks and alcoholics and their fucking drama, imagine what that's like for me? Especially when it's people who promise to help me, people who promise that they care about me, that they're my friends, that they're going to call me up and find out what's going on, and then they call me up and they talk about themselves the whole fucking time. Or there's all these assumptions that they're projecting through their typing. Like, you know, you just gotta love yourself one. You just gotta love yourself. You just gotta love yourself. I'm a shitty driver. Oh, come on. One more and then I can go. When this shit happens to a man, you ignore the shit out of him, or you give him empty promises. Getting it. Every one of you how you were gonna help me. And you wasted my time and fucking lied at me. Didn't even bother to look at a goddamn thing I'm going through. So you've got no clue. But my enemies are never gonna let it go. At least the mountains are cool with the fog burning off in them. Some project or another. Yes, ma'am. Perfect.
All right, anything else, hon?
No, ma'am. That'll be all. Thank you.
All right, $1 first window.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I better have $1. Just kidding. I know I do. I kid. Yes, joke. Yes, no.
$1, hon. How you doing?
Thanks, sir. Here's the thing about Lewis and Cheryl. Lewis said he'd help me out. Cheryl said she'd help me out, but Cheryl is too busy babysitting Lewis because he's an alcoholic, and he knows it. And I've spoken to it while he's sober and while he's drunk. I'm sure he also understands that that doesn't help me in the least bit. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my coffee and I'm going to end this video. Good to be rid of you. Good to be rid of you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Remember, you are your brother's keeper and no victim left behind.